You look great out there. Is this becoming a Mets town?
I think so. I think the last couple games and pretty much all year, Mets fans have been rocking the house. So for us, it's pretty easy to play at home, and we like to think it's switching over.
As a reporter, I follow the buzz. You know what people are talking about online, what people are talking about on Facebook, what channels they're watching, and it seems to be Mets, Mets, Mets these days.
Yeah.
Are you seeing any bigger crowds?
Yeah, definitely. I think between this series, obviously the Washington series was completely packed and probably the loudest I've ever heard. Citi Field. It actually reminded me of going to games at Shea when I was younger. So it's definitely exciting, and we're definitely feeling the energy.
But I heard you were a Yankee fan when you were growing up.
I was, yeah. I was a Yankee fan when I was younger. My whole family was, and then as I got older, I became more of a fan of certain players and good baseball and stuff.
Yeah. But he went to the old Shea Stadium.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, classic stadium.
Yeah, oh yeah. It was when the airplanes went over, you could feel the floor rocking, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah. You seem to be a perfect fit with this brand, a men's brand, kind of edgy. How did you get connected with this brand, and what are some of your other corporate sponsors?
Well, I think, obviously keeping up with DeGrom and Syndergaard, I had to find a way to keep my hair and my pitching at top shape. So for me, getting the best of my hair and my hair prime, obviously Axe came up with a solution that, when you're in your prime, your hair prime, it looks the best and feels the best. So for me, my hair feels the best right now, and it was an easy partnership.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about growing it out like those guys have?
Maybe when I was in college.
Yeah.
I probably went through the stage of shaving it, and then also went through the stage of seeing what it would look like long, and didn't make it half as long as they have.
Yeah. What are some of your corporate sponsors?
I partnered up with Juice Press.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously excited about Axe being a new one. And 11 James, which is a watch company.
Right.
Here in New York, and can't forget Nike. Nike's my on-the-field gear. So.
Are you looking for any national deals, something that you've always wanted to endorse? Like, for example, I did an interview with Ronda Rousey. I said, what was the product that you would love to endorse? She said Ray-Bans, because I lose them all the time.
I think partnering up with Axe was a big one for me. I think right now, the baseball stuff is taken care of, and for me, keeping up with the pitching and keeping up with the hair of the two studs that I have to compete against and play with is a perfect fit for an Axe shampoo.
Yeah. Do you have any commercials or ad campaigns coming up?
I do not.
Yeah. Would you be interested in doing a Super Bowl commercial?
Well, that's something my agent and everybody would have to discuss, but I think definitely something to think about.
Right. You're also a Patriots fan?
I am.
Yeah. What do you think of this Tom Brady situation? Innocent or guilty?
I think it's tough. I think I know him pretty well, and I don't think it's true at all. I think he's a good guy. He's a tremendous athlete, and I think he should be playing.
Yeah. And they haven't proved it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been all circumstantial so far.
I agree.
There hasn't been a smoking gun or anything. You're also the New York bureau chief for Derek Jeter's Players Tribune.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the press conference this winter where you were there and you spoke. How's that going?
That's great. My first story was very fun and exciting, and I think as the season went on, it was a little bit tougher to sit down and come up with something, but I think there's enough throughout this year and excitement of the season to eventually come out with a new story.
Yeah. Do you have any idea? Or are you working on something right now?
I think if I did, it would be a surprise, and I think here in the near future, we'll definitely work on something.
Yeah. I also did an interview with Colin Kaepernick. He has a car deal. He has a deal with Jaguar, an endorsement deal. And I heard you drive a Maserati. Would you be interested in a car deal?
Yeah, actually, I work with Mercedes of Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
So I do a lot of stuff with them. Doug Wells is actually the head guy there, and they give me a nice brand new Mercedes. So.
Yeah. Cool. Now, a lot of the real New York sports legends, the Mark Messiers and the Joe Namaths of the world, they live in the city. Do you live in the city, or do you live out of town?
I'm an East Village guy.
Really?
Yeah.
So how's that? Do you like it?
I do. It's fun. I think lived there for three or 4 years, and ever since I got called up and haven't wanted to move, it's been great.
Yeah. How do you like the Dark Knight headline? Or tagline or nickname?
At some point. I think it's interesting. It was cool at first. I think it's fun seeing the kids in their masks and stuff like that, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Who put that on you? Verducci, SI?
I think it was Verducci,
Yeah.
So it was a shock to me. I'd never heard of that. I dressed up as Batman a few times when I was a kid for Halloween, but other than that, I didn't see the connection.
Right. Yeah, I don't quite get it either, but
it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the rules speeding up the game this year? Is it helpful or hurtful to you as a pitcher?
I like to work pretty quick anyways. I think it keeps not only the fans in the game, but keeps the defense on their toes and ready at all times. I think as a starting pitcher, I want to get through 6, 7, 8 innings as quick as possible, and for me, it never became an issue.
Yeah, I would think if you're a pitcher, it'd be kind of annoying with these guys stepping out all the time, adjusting their helmets and their gloves over and over.
But I think I've hit. I mean, I understand you get up there and you get a little uncomfortable or need a little adjustment, and
right.
There's times when I need to step off the mound and take a little extra time, but I want to make sure that I'm always ready.
Yeah. You hit very well. Should more pitchers be hitting more or practicing their hitting?
Well, it's tough when you have 2 different leagues of hitting. National League obviously hits, and American League doesn't. So you have guys who transfer over, played a long time in the American League, and go to the National League. And have never taken batting practice. It's going to be tough. So
right.
I think it helped us that me and the other pitchers got drafted into the National League and had so much practice.
Yeah. As you said, you like to work quickly. You're a power pitcher. I mean, what is your mindset when you're up there on the mound? Is it just go all out, attack this guy?
No, it's more of I like to think, do everything I can to get it to that certain pitch. Fastball away, I'm giving it everything I have.
Right.
It's not, muscle up and throw it as hard as I can, but it's all right. Fastball away. I'm gonna do everything I can, everything I have to get it to that spot.
Yeah. How's the elbow feeling?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very
You think
good.
Terry's going to limit your innings?
I have no idea what they're going to do. I think, between the doctors, my agent, Sandy, Terry, there's a lot of different things that go into it. So
yeah.
I'm sure at some point we'll discuss, but as of now, we haven't.
Have you talked to anybody about what it's like to pitch in October?
No, I haven't. I got a chance.
Like Darling or somebody like that?
No, I got a chance to. I know David Wright obviously played in the playoff game in 06, so he told us a lot about it, and obviously they were in Shea, so he all he could say was he can't wait to see what it's like at Citi Field.
Yeah, it's going to be rocking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I covered the 09 World Series at the stadium, and it blew the roof off the place.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. What is it like being a single pro athlete in New York City? And I'm sure you get this question a lot, bud. I mean, it must be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're really focused on winning and the pennant race, so there's not much time. I barely had time to get over here and hang out, so most of the concentration during the season is baseball.
Yeah, and I read during your off hours you like to just walk around the city and check out places.
Yeah. I new lunch spots, new breakfast spots, new golf courses.
Yeah.
Any chance I get to be outside and do something normal other than playing baseball is something I enjoy.
Yeah. You're a golfer?
I did.
Yeah. Where do you like to play?
I'm a member at Liberty National. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
over there.
Very cool course.
Yeah.
Who's your agent, by the way? Who handles your marketing deals?
Scott Morris.
Scott. Oh, he handles like ad campaigns and all that? Gotcha. All right. Anything I didn't go over? Something you'd like to add?